Hello everyone, Tess Thomas here from Clay County Historical and Arts Council. Welcome back to another episode of One-on-One with Clay County History. Today I'm pleased to introduce you to Miss Rachel Watson of the Elf School. Rachel, thank you so much for having us. I was really excited to get here and see what this place was all about. Let's start right in about what inspired you to create the Elf School in Hayesville.
So I've wanted to open a residency for a while now. I even took a workshop on how to open an artist residency. They're pretty popular in my field because I've done a handful of mine for my own art.
Okay.
Kind of traveled around the world doing residencies. And I was looking for a house. I got a job at the folk school, the Johnson Campbell Folk School. And I looked at 17 houses and just couldn't commit to any of them. So I was like, I'll start with residential, or I'll do commercial. Maybe I'll do a warehouse to live in. So I looked at about 7 or 8 commercial properties. And this was the last one I found. And I was just like, well,
that's the perfect one.
This is it. I was like, I can do my residency. I can live here. I was like, it's perfect. I called and made an offer on the spot and accepted. And it
just was meant to be.
Within a few weeks, I owned Elf School.
It was meant to be.
Crazy.
Well, tell us a little bit about your artistic background and your past.
Yeah, so I've traveled a fair amount. I go to Italy a lot to study jewelry and photography primarily, so I did a Venice residency for printmaking for that one. I've gone to North Carolina to do a residency. I've gone to South Carolina, so I've kind of done a bit, but I travel a lot for art and conferences and whatnot. Because I've been an artist my whole life. My mom's an artist.
Oh, so you had it young.
Absolutely, and I got my master's in art. So.
Oh, that's impressive. Can you tell us a little bit about the story behind the historic part of the Elf School and how this even came to be? Wasn't it a school before?
It was, yeah. So from 1928 to 1968, it was an elementary school or 1st to 8th grade school. I believe it burned down halfway in the 40s and then was rebuilt when the lake was flooded, or when the town of Elf was flooded to make Lake Chateau. The Elf School remained a school until 68, and then I think it was a sewing factory for a bit. A gospel group owned it to park their vans here. Hank Williams Jr. played here and some other country guys, which was cool.
That is cool.
It was a restaurant in the 90s. I've heard rave reviews on this restaurant. And then it was a bed and breakfast for a while. You could rent it out for a wedding. So it's lived a lot of things. And then it sat for a couple of years before I got it.
And then what was the first thing you did when you got the property?
I ripped out the drop ceiling. In the auditorium,
right?
Because I didn't even have running water yet. I had to drill a well, which took a couple months to get someone to come out. But I was like, that drop ceiling has to go.
It's got to go. Yes, it's beautiful in here. This is what I've seen so far. And mind you, when we get done with our little Q&A, she's going to give us a little sneak tour. So stick around for that. The core mission of the Elf School of Arts. Could you explain that to us and how you hope that serve this community?
Yeah, I'll briefly talk. It's really just to foster artists and creative people, and so it's a chance for them to give them time and to give them space and equipment to create art and step away from their normal everyday life. And so a lot of them do go into the community and talk to local businesses or get people involved. I'll probably one day bring in students. I have some musicians that have gone into town to record other people, so it's a good way that people kind of can meet. And a lot of people go to folk school, a lot of dances and whatnot.
And so you had artist residencies. What kind of program does that entail? How do people come about becoming a resident?
So there's an application. It's at the end. So it's 3 months a residency, 3 months a venue, and then a residency, then a venue. So back.
Okay, so year round it's open.
Yes.
So we'll get to the venue part, the Elf Hall, when we're done talking about the art school. But so for 6 months out of here, every other quarter,
right,
you have it as a residency.
Absolutely.
And then in the application, is there an age range that you're targeting, or does it matter if they're 50 or 20?
No, definitely not. Yeah, I've had I think the youngest so far I've had is maybe 20. And I'd say the oldest I've had is maybe 75.
Oh, that's fantastic.
So it's a good range. I usually have 4 artists at a time, so they apply with an idea in mind. So maybe they have a solo show coming up, or they don't have access to a printmaking press. They don't have a darkroom at home. There's some need of equipment or space or time. And so they apply with a project in mind. We get between 200 and 350 applications a cycle.
Wow.
Which is not bad.
That's impressive.
Especially because I've only done 3 rounds so far. So
That's a
not
nice
terrible.
little feather in your cap.
It's
Nice.
very,
Yeah.
I can't believe
Exciting.
it's like that.
Yeah.
And so there's a committee of us that go over the applications and look, a lot for need-based artists.
Do you have a board then, or is it
I do.
just, yeah, okay.
Yeah, so it's a nonprofit.
That's good to know. And is there, while we're talking about nonprofit, is there somewhere people can go to donate to your?
Yes, on the website. Yeah,
and
elfschoolofthearts.org.
elfschoolofthearts.org.
Yes, and then also my Instagram is the same, and they're all connected.
Okay, I'll put links to all of this in the video so that we can maybe push some promoters your way.
Thank you.
Yeah. So the people that apply, the artists that apply, they choose the type of art that they're going to do, or what all do you offer?
Yeah, so they choose. So they apply with a certain amount of time. So it's like 1 to 12 weeks is how long the residencies last.
Okay.
And so they might want 3 weeks in the printmaking studio, and so or whatever medium. So I offer printmaking, which is a variety of in that some people do intaglio or relief, litho, letterpress, screen printing. There's a traditional darkroom that a lot of people use for alternative photography, so a process from like 1839 to 1880-ish, and then also traditional photography. And then there's book arts, paper making, painting, weaving, drawing, mixed media, jewelry, and then I'm going to have lapidary, casting, woodworking, welding, and forging and paper making coming soon.
That is amazing, the
A lot of
wide
videos,
range.
yeah.
Yes.
Musicians as well.
Okay,
You know,
right.
musicians and writers, occasional dancers also apply. Which is
Oh.
fun. I always like sometimes having a non-visual artist, like
And
a
so
musician come in.
They're in residence, so there are housing upstairs? Or
There's
another wing?
kind of all over. Yeah, so
Okay.
I live on one side of the building, and the residents live on the other side. So there's 4 bedrooms, and then there's 5 art studios, and then I'm building 3 more.
So you do 4 residencies at a time?
Yes.
And those are maximum 3 months?
Yeah.
All right, I think I'm with you so far.
Yeah, it's a lot of turnover because every Saturday I lose people, and every Sunday I tend to gain people back. So
Okay,
it's always 4, but like they kind of switch out a lot.
so nobody does the whole,
I've only had
3
one
months.
person do the whole time.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
So
they have to get funding of their scholarships?
No, it's
available
all
to them?
free.
It's all free?
Yeah, so they get a private room and a private studio for free.
Wow.
So they have to be able to take off time off work
Sure.
and like bring their own materials, but
Okay.
the space here is free.
That's amazing. Oh, I love that you do that you offer it. That's
Yeah,
wonderful.
it helps, helps make sure I can actually offer to artists. A lot of people can't take off time
Right.
and pay. So,
Right.
at least.
Yeah, because they're losing money to
Yeah.
come.
Absolutely, yeah.
Oh, that warms my heart. Thank you so much for doing that. I love that. How does the school engage with the local community and like the Appalachian community and Hayesville in general?
So some artists come with specific projects in mind that want to engage. Like I had a musician here that he actually kind of went around and captured sounds and people from Hayesville.
Okay.
Rob Tiger was one of the people that
Sure.
he had play, and he recorded them. And so like some artists want to specifically engage with local people, and some people just want time. And I don't push one way or another.
Right. So some of them just want that.
They just were like,
silence
I want to
and that-
paint for 3 weeks.
Right. Uninterrupted.
Yes.
I see.
Yeah, but then I'll start doing studio visits probably next year and let people in the community come and visit with the artists.
Okay, that was my next question, opportunities for the public to participate. So that'd be the open studio, or do you have like, any kind of events that you invite the public to?
I've done 2. Last year I had 2, one in June and one in November. It was with the Northeast Georgia Arts Tour, so I did
Nice.
like 3-day events. And then I did more construction this year, so I put those off.
Was
But I'll do
that-
more next year.
Was that, just basically showing the art?
Yeah, it was. Well, I ended up doing a festival, so I had food trucks, I had music every hour.
Oh.
I had maybe like 20-ish vendors.
I hate that I missed that.
Yeah, I
Darn
had
it.
like 800 people come.
Oh, that's
So
amazing.
it's not bad for.
Yeah, was that for your first
That
time?
was the first event. Yeah, so that's.
Well, it's obviously a need that people like, that we needed here, and people didn't shy away when you opened, so.
The community has been amazing.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't have asked for a better group of people to like move to. Cause
Right.
It's just,
Where did you live before here?
I lived in New Orleans before here,
Oh,
but I'm
wow.
from Northeast Georgia.
Okay, so not that big of
Yeah,
a
about
culture
an hour
shock.
and a half. Yeah, no.
Okay, so let's talk about your personal journey a little bit. What was the biggest challenge that you had in bringing this project to life? Was it all the construction?
Probably just the construction.
Yeah.
Okay, I'd say the worst part was scraping glue off of a floor. It took me 2 months.
Oh,
so
wow.
we call it the glue room now.
Right.
It's a bedroom, and it's a large space. It's the biggest bedroom in this whole place. And I pulled up the carpet, and it was still tacky. The glue was tacky underneath.
Oh, you're kidding.
And I was like, and my floor guy was like, I won't touch it.
Not
like,
touching it.
he's like, I'd rather put new hardwood
Something
on top
on
of
it.
it.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, this is 100-year-old hardwood.
Right.
And so I spent 2 months with a 1-inch scraper just scraping glue.
Oh my
off
gosh.
of the floor.
Talk about dedication.
Yeah, but it's beautiful.
But you saved
I'll
it?
show you guys the floor.
Yeah. Oh,
So
I
much
can't wait.
better.
Wow.
I'd say 50% of the place had carpet, and then a lot of drop ceilings.
Yeah.
So I took all that out.
Good for you.
It's been.
I'm excited to see it. Tell me a little bit about the biggest reward about this project, bringing it to life.
Probably all the artists.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
You
because
met a bunch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone that comes in here, it's just like, I get surprised every session that they're all just wonderful.
Yeah.
Like, you think, you're like, oh, you're going to get one. No. Like, they're
Like
just
they're all wonderful.
lovely people.
Oh.
And it's like, I have a separate side, they have a separate side, so I'm not like hosting all the time.
Sure.
But I can walk over and be like, what are you guys working on?
Yeah.
And we'll do mini critiques, and we'll watch movies together and go to dinner, and it's just,
Oh.
like, the community that they build within each other is just wonderful to watch. I explained the process to my dad. My dad has helped me renovate this entire place.
Yeah.
One time he came into the auditorium, and one of my music resident and my painting resident were like making songs together. And he came in and he was like, I know you said it was going to be like this, but I didn't expect it to be like that.
Yeah.
He was like, it's so special.
Yeah.
And it is. Like,
One of
it's
a
like,
kind, literally.
yeah, the connections they make even within a couple of weeks is phenomenal. And they all keep in touch. We all have group chats and stuff, and they're just like such good people.
So wonderful. What advice would you give to other people that are looking to start a similar art initiative in a rural community like this?
I guess find a good community. Like, find the one that you want to like foster with, because if it's a really accepting community like this one, like, it's so much easier. Like, I haven't had one person come up to me and be like, ugh, I can't believe you're doing this. Like, it's
Like a negative. No.
yeah, everyone has been positive. Everyone's so glad I like saved elf school. Like,
Yeah.
they tear it
Yeah.
down. It's like,
Exactly.
yeah, it's just I think finding the right community is kind of the biggest part of it.
I love that it was the last place. Well, you know, it's always the last place
I
you
know.
look. But
Oh, yeah.
the point is, you had 8 to look at, and it was the last one, and it went through like clockwork. I love that. So makes you feel like it was meant to be.
It did, yeah. When I did my initial walkthrough, I was like, all right, this could be the print studio. And this was, it had a commercial kitchen, and it had
Oh,
all
wow.
kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I mapped it out in my head. I showed it to my dad since he's in construction. He owns a construction company that builds schools. Very handy.
Very handy to have. Just happened to be building a school, Dad.
Yeah, hey Dad. And so I explained like my like concept of it, and he was like, oh yeah. He was like, when you buy this place. So I like made the offer then. But nothing has really changed other than instead of the wood shop being in here, I moved it outside because I'm building a new building. But
Yeah, what is the new building next door I saw going up? What's that?
Yeah, so
Is that a secret?
No.
What is it?
It's 3,300 square feet more. So it's a wood shop, 2 storage areas, a metal like fabrication, and
Okay.
also forging area, a paper studio, a rooftop patio, like a little hangout spot. It's gonna have like blacksmith railings. Oh, I'm excited about that one.
Yeah.
An extra bedroom because I did seal a bedroom from this side to make the venue bigger.
Yeah.
And then a paper studio and an outdoor cooking area for like wood-fired pizzas and stuff.
Oh, that's awesome.
So it's,
How
and it's
exciting.
all concrete.
Yeah, and then so how long until that will be finished?
So it's 2 more weeks. All of the walls will be up, and then 1 week for the floor. So by the beginning of the year, I'll have that completed because the main part of it is pouring the concrete, and the rest is like it's all exposed. So the
Okay.
ceiling will be kind of pop up, kind of easy, and then the rest is exposed plumbing and electrical. Makes
Right.
it easier. So
Nothing fancy.
Solid concrete.
Yeah, so let's talk about the venue part of it, the elk hall. So what type of space are you talking about? And this is what's going to be available at the first of the year, or is that available now?
It's available now. Yeah,
I can't wait to look around, you guys.
Yeah, I have a couple neighbors renting out the space
Okay.
in a week, actually. I think a week from
Okay.
today. But yeah, so it's mainly a venue space for musicians, and so I will primarily focus on punk, metal, emo, rock, and experimental music.
Okay, nice.
It's solid black, you'll see. And it's like 25 foot tall. It's like beautiful windows. Like it's a great space for a venue. But I know they used to do weddings and reunions and prom and things here, so I'd like to open that up as well. So it'll be a for rent space, 6 months out of the year.
Well, how would you like people to contact you for either or? Is there, they can get the residency application on the website?
Yep. It's on my website and it's on my Instagram, elfschoolofthearts.org.
elfschoolofthearts.org.
And it's me, like I'm the one that runs everything. So if you email someone or text someone, it's me.
Okay. And then, so that they can contact you about the venue also?
Absolutely, yeah. I have a separate website that'll connect through that one, but I haven't done it yet, so you can just email me and work things out.
Is there anything else you'd like to share with us before we do a little quick tour?
Just thank you for letting me do this.
We're excited. So many people have asked me about the elf school, and I said, I don't know. And when my co-president Reba asked me, why don't you reach out to Rachel Watson? And I said, Watson, is that the elf school? And she said, yeah. And I said, oh, yay, I'm excited about that because so many people ask me about it.
Oh, good.
And especially people that are looking at the history of the town,
Yeah.
And you're right, a lot of people are very grateful that this building's still standing.
It's such a good building.
Yeah, it was really cool to pull up outside. I was like, oh, I love it already.
Yeah, it's a good one.
All right, so y'all stick around, and we're going to do a little quick tour and give you a peek of some of the areas, and just stand by.
Thank you.
Rachel, tell us a little bit about what you've done in this room.
Well, this is a big transformation. So this had green carpet and red walls.
Oh my gosh.
And wallpaper that went about 4 feet up. And I tried my hardest to scrape it off, and I ripped out the drywall and put it back. My dad and I did the tin ceiling, which every time I would be.
Oh, beautiful. I love the Gothic feel.
Thank you. Yeah, you'll notice a little bit of that here. I also only wear all black. So
Nice.
Spot me usually.
Okay.
But yeah, we put that up together. That photo is from New York. It was like a pinhole and like a camera obscura class.
Neat.
That was in, which was cool. One of my residents made this piece. It says sad songs only. But I only listen to sad music pretty much.
Very cool.
And yeah, all the records. It's been fun collecting all the mirrors. I like built the pipe shelves for. This is like the main room that the residents and I kind of hang out in and like watch movies and stuff. So
I'll show you all these
sometimes
mirrors.
you like write down like names or like movie titles, and we'll like draw from the hat and like this is messy sometimes.
That's okay.
So here's the auditorium.
Reminder that she has been going through lots of construction.
Yes.
Different mediums here. Is this somebody's work in progress that we're
I think it
peeking
was
at?
like a group thing that people were playing with at one point.
So this is the auditorium, so this is where everyone can meet, and then there's obviously a stage up here.
Yes.
There's a pool table,
This is
piano.
where the space that people can rent out, and it's also a kind of a flex space for when the residents are here. They can come in here and kind of spread out and all work together if they want to.
Okay, cool.
In their private studio.
Nice.
And, like bathrooms back there. That was a bedroom, but I turned it into a men's bathroom for the venue. So now my occupancy is 300.
Nice.
It's not bad for the space.
Right.
It's like 2 exit doors. They're all new windows. This is the room that I took out the drop ceiling before I even had
Yeah.
it. So yeah, not bad when they're 25-foot ceilings.
Right? Love it. And that's a decent sized stage too.
Yeah, it's quite large. Yeah, I want to maybe do some plays up there and stuff too, which would be cool.
Yeah, that would be really neat.
And then the 2 butterflies, one of my best friends made those. She's the blacksmith coordinator at the folk school.
Oh, nice.
Bells. So this is like the library that the artists can use for a bunch of reference books for mainly art books. But, oh yeah, one of my neighbors made that.
That was nice.
Yeah, he does chip carving. My dad didn't put up lights, so there's stuff there.
Again, thanks, Dad.
Thanks, Dad. And so this is the kind of, it's one of the flex rooms, but it's if I have a weaver, a book artist, or a painter.
This a loom?
Yeah.
Nice.
So there's 3 floor looms. I have one more I need to put together. And then, so if artists want to come, so this is like a bunch of book arts equipment. Painters can like attach art to to the walls and paint on those.
Nice.
And then if you knew Tim Ryan at all, which I'm sure a lot of people did, he was a big part of Brasstown community. I got this. He passed away about 2 months ago, and I got this.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Estate. Yeah,
Well, that was cool that he passed that on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got some books from he was a huge reader and collector, so I got a bunch of books from him.
Nice.
Nice too, which was good. I'll show you the print studio. So here's the printmaking studio.
Wow.
Etching press, lithography. It's a Ludlow for making type. Some letter presses. Yeah, a lot of type drawers.
Very cool. Yeah.
All the little tiny type.
I did that a little bit in school. It was a lot of fun, yeah.
Put them on some of the bigger
Awesome.
type, which is fun. So I make, when I do my business cards and I make posters and whatnot for Elf School and Elf Hall.
You make them yourself?
This guy.
Nice.
So he's from like 1850, 1840 maybe.
Wow.
Yeah, which is fun.
Oh, very cool. It's bigger than you, lady.
I know.
Very awesome. I love that you're using the older machines.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah, my specialty, especially in photography, is like 1839 to 1860.
You mentioned that during the Q&A, and I wondered if that was a process or were you talking about years? So I love that you stayed with the old stuff. Yeah, that's amazing. Wow, how exciting. Very cool.
And then through there will be lapidary and casting. Right now it's just
Coming
a
soon.
whole lot of storage.
Right? I got
And
that.
There's a dark room behind you. I'm not sure if you want to swivel or not.
Sure, I don't care. Let's check it out.
I'll turn the light on for you. Oh yeah, you have to get in there and it turns. Or you turn.
You have all your washes and stuff in here?
Yeah,
The different chemicals?
Yep, so it's the kind of developing area of the
Nice.
dark room.
Very cool.
And I got a bunch of enlargers in here, so.
Oh, nice.
And I'm going to DC next month and getting a slightly bigger version of this one, so I can do, this one goes up to 4x5 negatives, but I'm going to get one that can do 8x10 negatives.
Negatives. Wow.
So that you would swivel the head and project it on a wall and can do mural size photos.
Oh, wow. Amazing.
I'm excited for my own.
Impressive. Yeah. So much fun. I love the design of this door.
I know.
Very cool.
Yeah, I drove to Montgomery for that. My dad was like, "You're going to Montgomery for a door?"
It's pretty special. You're going to like it.
Yeah. My nephew, who's 11, he says it's a magic trick.
That's right.
I'm like, I gotta go do the magic trick.
I got to do the magic trick. What's the story behind this old rocking horse?
It was here when I got here.
Very cool.
Actually, so there was, on the door, there was a chime that was like very out of tune and like kind of creepy sounding.
Right?
And then this guy, he's very light. Like he's like light.
Yeah, I thought it was like wrought iron, but it's very light.
And I walked my dad through it the first time, and so you open the door and it's like this chime is going, and then he's like rocking, and Dad was like, "That's a little creepy."
Just a little
I was
creepy.
like, "No, it's not."
So residents up here?
Yeah, so I have 2 bedrooms upstairs. And I'll show you the kitchen area, and it has a mural in it from one of my first friends.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, all that was done by
Oh, wow.
Taylor.
And of course, gotta be elf.
You gotta be
Elfie. Oh, what kinds of elves? Oh, I love it.
I know, it's funny because he was like, "Well, what do you want for your mural?" I was like, "Well, this is your residency. You know, you can do whatever you want." I was like, "But you know, I like spooky things." So he added some spooky elements to it, and then I came in, and I didn't see any sketches or anything, and I was like, "Oh, we're going elves." I was like, "We're going pop culture."
Yep, I love
And
it.
they're so good.
Yes, who did the mural?
It's Laser Chef
here
right
we go.
there. Yep.
Let's give him
Taylor Shaw.
his just desserts.
Yes. Yeah, he does. He does murals all over the place. great.
Yeah.
And yeah, that little piece was done by one of my residents. It's a lot. Some of the artists have like been leaving behind artwork for me to put up at Elf, which is nice.
That's very cool.
Some of the bedrooms have art.
And full kitchen. So, and this is the kitchen that they use.
Yeah.
And then you got the outdoor when it's a little nicer weather.
Yeah.
Very rainy day today.
On the peninsula, so you can see the lake from a lot of the different areas.
I'm so excited for you. This is fantastic.
It's been a lot of fun. So I had to scrape this and all of this. This usually only has one bedroom or like one set, but I moved that bedroom here just until the new building is done. But this is what.
But look at the floor.
Come on, it's much better
That's
now.
gorgeous. Wow. Yeah, 100-year-old, you think?
Yeah. Yeah, it would have been the original.
Wow.
So really carpet, kind of saved.
Right. If they wouldn't have put so much glue, it would have been a little easier.
So tacky.
You've done so much to here.
Yeah, this
I
had a
love
top
it.
ceiling and was teal. In this room.
Not no more.
Nope.
I love it.
And all these windows are getting replaced next month,
Yeah.
which will be good. The last 17 windows.
Almost done, girl.
Almost done.
This is awesome. In laundry room, so they don't have to go anywhere. So that's awesome that they can have everything they need right here, and if they want to be in the community, they can, or they don't have to be.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Rachel, this has been so fantastic being able to see all of what you've got going on here. We really thank you for sharing all the space. And again, if you want to get in touch with Rachel, it is elfschoolofthearts.org. And thank you again for letting us come into your private spot. And we really appreciate you being here in our town.
Thank you.
And what
I
you're
love
doing
being
here.
here. Yeah.
Yeah. So, hark, hark, all the artists. Here's the place to come. Hope you guys reach out to her soon. And we'll see you at the next one.